Well, good afternoon, and welcome back to the stream, everyone. I know it's been a little while since I was last live. It's been 10 days. Through a combination of my internet being out for a while, me getting ill. I'm still not 100%, but I feel like I want to stream as opposed to, not having the energy for it. But yeah, the last 10 days have been a bit of a mad dash around. Internet seems to be working and stable for now. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're going to jump back into our Salamanders colony, where we're building the Space Marine Legion. And we're actually going to be turning up the difficulty today. We're going to be turning up to Strive to Survive, which is one step up from where we are currently, just to increase the challenge a little more. So Strive to Survive is where I usually play at anyway, so let's pull the colony up and let's just jump right in. You will have to bear with me if I'm a little bit quiet. I'm a little more low energy today. I'm just not feeling 100% myself. But we will continue on as best we can. So we go into the options, and we want to change the storyteller settings to Strive to Survive. And where are we? Okay. Looks like we're clearing up after a raid here. We made Loaf into our Mechanitor. They currently have 8 mechs running. Vulkan, Friendly Kitten, and Loaf are our current Space Marines. And we have Wit, who is who's just turned 10, and is looking like they're going to be our next Space Marine as well. Yeah, they're definitely going to be a Space Marine, I think. Okay, things look relatively stable. We've been strip mining. Resources, we've got a secondary stockpile here, which we could do with expanding the brick storage. Let's do that now. Yeah, we've got a lot of marble bricks. How much steel have we got? We've only got 1400 steel, so we could probably do with mining out the rest of the steel up here. So let's get that started. Okay, so that's that there. There's also some in this wall here. Why is he inside? I believe it was area 2. And let's clear allowed area 2. Take him out of there, So he can go anywhere, just in the base causes animal filth. So we'll keep him outside. Let's set everything up to triple speed. Current research project is the ground penetrating scanner. That'll have to be built out here. We've just finished it. Okay, so the ground penetrating scanner, we'll also need... let's do standard mecha tech, because we've just got the... we defeated the Diabolus last session. Okay, ground penetrating scanner. We'll stick that here. So the ground penetrator scanner needs to be outdoors, so there's not much else we can do with that. Good, we've got plenty of high explosive shells. This is still 8 days before we can get rid of it. So any production we don't have. Not at the moment. Let's do marble tile there. There's one tile that we haven't put flooring on. Friendly kitten is recovering. They lost. They're missing an ear. Okay, Dread needs a kidney. Wolf also needs a kidney, so that's 2 kidneys we need. Akemi needs a few bits. And Smoking does have a permanent gunshot injury to the brain. Okay, so we might need to look into biosculpting pods and bioregeneration. It'll take a little longer because we don't have the... Oh god, I did this last time. My brain has melted. We don't have the transhumanist meme. That was what I was thinking. So it'll take a little longer to go through those cycles, but it'll enable us to grow back small appendages. So people missing fingers and things like that. It'll also allow us to regrow the damaged areas of the brain. Okay, we need more charges. Oliver has returned. That's okay by me. Yeah, because one of our construction bots is just lying out here, dormant and self-charging. And we did lose Mal as well. Mad gazelles. How many of them? All of them. Okay. Okay, you two. Oh, we've already got biosculptor pods. This is... I'm one step ahead of myself. Okay, and... go there. Free meat and free leather. Because it's an event, just say Psychic Wave. Coral, thank you for dropping in. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, so because that wasn't Scaria, and it was just a random psychic event, they didn't automatically rot. Which is wonderful, because it means we can just take all of their meat. Friendly kitten took a couple of bruises, nothing major. The animatory, we're not too focused on that, but if it does get to 20, it means we can give Vulkan a few more powers. Ah dear, feels good to be back and streaming again. Eradicate, why not? Catch. Ooh, a snow day. I assume then it's been quite heavy. At least heavy for the area you live in. So I know in the UK, whenever we get a tiny amount of snow, the country just shuts down because we are not prepared for it. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like quite a lot. But at least works, smart enough to let you stay home, not try and force you to come in weather like that. It's the last time we had, well, not the last time, but the last time I was working while we had a really bad winter, it got down to minus 20°C, and we had about 2.5 foot, 3 foot of snow. And the warehouse I worked at still wanted us to come into work. I was reliant on public transport, so I made my best effort. I tried getting the bus, as it was in the next town over. So I got on the bus, and we got about just over halfway, and the bus crashed in the snow. So at 8 o'clock at night, as I was working night shifts, 8 o'clock at night, I had to walk about 5 miles home in the snow. I was not impressed. And when I called my boss when we set off back home, he said, "Well, can't you just walk the rest of the way?" It's like, no, fuck off. I am not walking 6 miles into the warehouse just to work a 12-hour shift and then get stranded, without being able to get home. And it's like, no, I'm going home. So it was alright for him. He lived like 5 minutes around the corner from the warehouse. So, he could get in and into work and home from work quite easily. Yeah, it's always nice to have a boss who will actually try and look after you on days like this. Okay, let's just start getting rid of all of these undone researches. It won't take too long. Components. Do we have components? I don't think we do. Yes, we do. We've got 43 components. Why then isn't this being repaired? Not in home area. That would explain why. And instantly, there goes one of the bots to repair it. Okay, so the bio-regen cycle. Restore small missing body parts. So who's missing the most? You get a toe and a finger back. We'll throw a Kami in. Yes, it'll regrow the nose and it'll fix the toes as well. That's fine. So the only downside to that is it does cost 2 Glitter World medicine per cycle. We've got 26, but yeah. So the important thing is using it with smoking, because it'll heal the brain injury. Yeah, I'm expecting that we'll have quite a severe winter this year. Usually when we have really hot summers, we have an equally bad winter. And this year, summer was the hottest on record, so we're likely to see the complete opposite. Promethean Fair, let's get that started. I'm hoping it's... So part of me is hoping it is milder. But, yeah. And it's... With the way the cost of living's going, might be an expensive winter this year. Okay, we've got Noble Apparel done. We'll do the heart. We gained +5 mood for 6 days. We're also up to 11 development points, which I think means we're close to reforming. Yeah, so we just need 1 more development point and then we can reform the Ideal Legion. Eliza, welcome on in. Hope you're doing alright. And I remember what I was doing with this room now. This is going to be a second fungus growing room. That's why we didn't put any lights in there. We're running short on power. We are. Let's do the harpsichord. We are running quite short on power. Okay, let's throw another... We'll throw another 2 generators down. We can afford it, we've got plenty of wood. We've got 4,000 wood there, plus all this growing here. The brother of Akemi is coming to visit. Wonderful. Food stock is quite high. Yeah, we've got nearly 200 meals, so we'll be fine on food. If I remember right, we're using corn to make chem fuel. Yeah, we're just using corn. So what we should probably do is turn corn off in these. Okay, corn. So we've got plenty of other vegetarian options as far as food goes. As we're going 2 batches of rice, we've got a lot of corn to be fair, but 2 batches of rice, we've got plenty of fungus as well. Last tile. We'll set this to Nutrifungus. Do Royal Apparel. So I do like that the Space Marines are just choosing to eat raw food. Makes things a lot simpler. We do have an advert starting in just under 30 seconds. So, as before, it does help support the stream. It also reminds me to take regular breaks, have a stretch, grab a drink. I advise everyone else to do the same. And, yeah. And yeah, it really does help support the stream. It gets rid of pre-rolls for anyone coming in. I'll see you in about 90 seconds. Oh dear, that was a good stretch. Oh. I'm really feeling a bit lethargic today. That's the way it goes sometimes. And welcome back from the ad break. So I just had a really good stretch. Feels a lot better, to be honest. But things in the colony are running relatively well. We're just completing old research that we skipped over. And then we'll continue on as we were. We probably much steel have we got? 2000s. Drug production is done. Let's do phenoxylin. We're doing okay on clothing. Well, flak clothing. Means everyone should have flak armor that needs it. Got a couple of nudists who, you know, they're not going to be wearing armor. But that's fine. as far as I can tell, everything's going swimmingly. If we've got any quests that are outstanding. We don't have a throne room for Vulkan, so we might set that up next. The secret terminal. Oh, let's try and catch the pat rat. Poke catch. Oh, that didn't take long. Okay, medicine production is probably going to be a good call. Covert structure examination. Could probably do with doing that one as well. Let's look into getting a throne room set up for Vulkan. Might do it here. So if we do the exterior walls first. And just throw some lamps around here. Marble tiles. Let's switch that back on so we can refill the batteries. Wit does not appear to have a helmet, so I assume that's because the helmets are damaged. So let's make him another couple of helmets. Oh, sorry about that, just had a really big sneeze. And thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, Aria Rose. Hope you're doing alright. I'm doing okay. I'm still a little bit on the ill side. Come down with a cold the last couple of days. But overall, I'm doing alright, thanks. So I'm from the northwest of England. Okay, we're making good progress on this, and then once we've got the walls up, we'll put a door in here and mine out the rest. Smoking is in there for another 11 days. Kamey's going to be 20 days. Okay, so we'll get those up. We'll leave one of these off just in case anyone decides to build themselves into a corner, which is highly likely. The AI is a little bit stupid. We might have enough. We've just got 50 waste packs. That's great. Let's load these items. Well, why is it saying only do 25? 25.50? It's saying too heavy. Okay, it's because there's already 20 in this one. Okay. Let's do auto doors. So that one's got nothing. So we should probably launch this one. So I usually play RimWorld. That is my my main game, has been for a long time. Yeah, it's most of the time now it's RimWorld. I do occasionally play Guild Wars 2. I've played a little bit of Cyberpunk on stream as well. I do plan on playing a variety of other things, but at the moment RimWorld is my main game. But outside of stream, I play a lot of different things. In the last couple of days, I've played RimWorld. So off stream, in the last couple of days, I've played RimWorld. I've played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I've played Worm Online, and I've played a handful of other smaller games. Yeah, I do prefer games like RimWorld. So my mind has just gone completely blank. But yeah, anything strategy, survival-esque, anything with building, things like that, I'm going to enjoy it for the most part. So outside of streaming, I do I make content for D&D 5th edition, which you can, if you want to take a look at, you can use !D&D. That's where the main meat of my content goes. I'm currently making a set of subclasses, and then I'm currently unemployed as far as full-time work goes, but I'm currently looking for work. But previously I've done advertising writing. I've worked in the energy industry in the UK. I've done various different customer service roles and all that fun stuff. So I've also worked in a Chinese restaurant. I've worked in a warehouse. So I've done a few different things. But yeah, the main meat of what I like to do is more on the writing side of things. Let's get smoke pot packs. Yes, I need to finish that off. And put a door in there. And we'll mine all of this out, please. Oh yes, I completely forgot about Bebby, who is currently a prisoner because they've got resurrection psychosis. 42% and they've just gone catatonic. Wonderful. There's nothing we can really do about resurrection psychosis, which is unfortunate. Artwork, anything that I've got on stream or on my itch.io page or any of the content I release at the moment, it's all made by myself. And that's the way I prefer things at the moment. Once I've got some spare money, then I'll be looking into hiring artists. Especially for Storm and Sunder, which is the subclass project. Because I'll need character artwork and things like that. But there are a couple of people I've got in mind already. I know a couple of artists. 4 Sangophages want to have a meeting. To be fair, they're alright. Won't do that. Ah, nice. That's it's always good to be into doing something. Let's get the floors going. And then there. It wouldn't be that one. Be there. That'll be a door. Be one there. And let's get some lighting put in. And power to run conduits. Gun turrets is done already. We're not going to go into Tox stuff just yet. Just make sure we get these done. And we'll get doors put in. Oh. What happened there? That was a geothermal. Hmm. Okay, catch. When did that happen? Yeah, I'm not currently interested at the moment. Are you? Sorry. It's like I say, it's something that I'm doing myself for the moment, and yeah, I already have people in mind for future projects. Let's sort out the floors around here. And we'll throw walls around it as well, just to ensure it stays protected. I don't know what went on there. We'll put marble door on this. Zone. Want to sure we remove the roof around there. This area we can just do ignore. And we'll make sure this is in the home zone. But that would probably explain why we were running out of power. Okay, so let's get those walls filled in there. That door won't be going anywhere just yet, but we'll put it in anyway. Okay, let's get multi-barrel weapons. So the reason I want multi-barrel weapons is because we have quite a few pawns who have got quite a high shooting skill. We can get things like miniguns, they'll be very accurate with them. And yeah, miniguns just put out a lot of fire. They are very good. Let's haul those steel slag chunks. Dredger's taken over construction of the geothermal, which is good because he's got a lot higher construction skill than the droids. He works a lot faster. We should probably put a gate in here, and we'll continue with the walkway. So if you do want to send me your work or a preview of it, the best way to do that is via the email address in my About Me field. That's the easiest way to contact me. You know, for anything stream related or anything like that. Is otherwise I've just got a tendency to forget about things. I am very forgetful. Let's make sure we put this area under that as well. We'll make a path coming around here. Yeah, you too, are you? Thank you for dropping in. The fence gate is there. I believe it's the same on this side as well. In fact, we'll tile this entire area, as we want this area to be protected from fire, because obviously our pawns will be stood in here when they're fighting. So making the flooring out of stone will protect it from fire. And the same reason for this bit as well. We want to protect this area from fire as much as possible, because obviously there's explosives here and our mortars. That gives everyone lots of projects to get on with. And probably do. So if we fill this in this home area, I'll be fine there. There. We'll do here as well. So it does mean a few more areas for them to clean, but I don't mind that. We've got some cleaning bots as things stand as well. Which reminds me, we should probably look into more mechanoid stuff. Okay. Mega Sloth 1 has got the flu, and Viv has dropped in. They're only 14. They've got a single bleeding wound. Yeah, we can rescue them. Why not? So we're probably going to have to build a secondary mech room, which we can probably do. We'll probably build it off here, to be fair. Why is Vulkan gone on an insulting spree? Ravenously hungry. That's your own fault. Look, there's a huge amount of food there. If you're hungry, it's your own silly fault. I don't know, the AI in this just drives me mad sometimes. Okay, so let's do that there. I'm just having a think of where we want it. Might do it off here. This is only 9 wide, isn't it? Yeah. 9 wide, 15 high. That will just fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. A mech cluster. Interesting. Okay, that is a psychic suppressor. That is not good. Couple of centipedes, a scorcher, scyther, single militor, countdown activator, 4 mini sluggers, a mech drop beacon, which means there's going to be even more mechs, proximity activator, 2 proximity activators, but there's no shield. So Windhawk and Loaf get both of these mortars ready. Okay, they are coming for us. You 3 go there. Oh god, oh god. That was sort of inevitable. He's a nudist trying to fight. Oh, we've got an advert starting. I'll see you in about 90 seconds. I'm going to pause here while we deal with this. Hey, Loaf. I'm doing alright. Thanks for dropping in. We just hit an ad break. Well, I've just had my stretch, and yeah, you must have just come in on the cusp. But it's good to see you, Loaf. How are you doing? You stick Dread there for now. Reza, you should be attacking the Scyther. Friendly Kitten, bash this Scyther in, please. Vulkan is taking on this Scyther here. Let's do combat command with Vulkan. I am not surprised Oliver went down. Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome back from the ad break. Friendly Kitten, it's good to see you. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, the mechs arrived a little faster than I'd hoped. So let's get our front line back. Why is it letting them stand there? They're not meant to be able to stand and fire. Of course, the loaf bot died as well. Let's move the bots out of harm's way. Okay, they've stopped firing, and now they're being forced to move. And it's letting them fire again. I hate how the AI is just not behaving itself recently. In which case... See, there's a column under both of them. They shouldn't be able to stand and fire. Okay, everyone off you go. Loaf bots off you go. Okay, how are the wounds looking? Dread lost his other ear, so now he can't hear at all. Reza just has a stab. Oliver died. Windhawk took a couple of gunshots. Worth took a charge blaster hit. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. Zone. Let's take all of this space out here. And we'll have to take this out, or else they'll try and get to it through this area. Okay. Well, Loaf, you can man the mortar for me. And we'll just try and nuke these guys. We also need to get rid of the psychic suppressor. It's going to be a pain in the backside. So with Loaf's 20 shooting skill, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Although, we don't have spare barrels. So, come man this secondary mortar. We'll build another sarcophagus. Okay. That's the plan, Loaf. We are actually researching multi-barrel weapons now, and we're going to make you a minigun. Okay, so that's that done. Try and drop one in the middle there. We'll try and drop one there. I can hear something that sounds like a mech, but there's nothing around. Come on, Loaf, you can fire better than this. Let's do it on top of the big one then. Yeah, with your 20 shooting skill, giving you a minigun is easily the best option. Come on, Loaf, there's only 2 left. Oh, you've got to be able to get it in these 6. Okay, that's fine. Now just get this last one. Vulkan, get out of there, please. Dear God, Loaf, what is going on? Come on, one more hit. One more hit. Okay. Took a little while getting there, but there we go. Ah, dear. What was I doing? Yeah, we've not built that yet. We haven't finished this yet. Let's make sure we expand the home zone around this. That meteorite will come in handy, so we always need more components. Wit's learning is 98%, so he's growing quite nicely. Bebby is no longer catatonic, but they're still in advanced res psychosis. There's not much we can do about that. They might just have to die. Let me fill up these waste packs. 50, accept. So, how's everyone doing today? Loaf, you said you're feeling a bit sore after working out. Have we got someone bringing the last? There we go. So we'll fire these guys just because we can. Apparently the Empire aren't happy with this because we polluted. That counts as nearby? Okay, that's quite a distance to consider nearby. Viv is fully healed and is on their way out. We'll send Wit to... Oh, Wit isn't allowed outside the home area. That makes sense. We'll send Vulkan after it then. Nearly finished laying down the tiles. There we go, multi-barrel weapons. That's always going to be useful. We'll do jump packs next. And here, we'll do add bill. And we'll add miniguns. But what we'll do is we'll set this to loaf only. It's 20 components, 160 steel per minigun. That's quite a lot. So we'll just do 2 for now. Although we can't do 2 because we've only got 28 components. So set this to mine. Okay, good. It's finally starting to build the sarcophagus. Yes, we do need to get Oliver buried. And then we can do a funeral for him as well. We should probably... Wait. Didn't one of the mechs die? One, two, three. Loafbot 4. Oh, it looks like it's Loafbot 4, one of the cleaning robots. Okay, we should be able to resurrect light mechanoids. Get them back up. Wit is talking to random people on the radio. Loaf has already begun work on the minigun. We've also activated the production command, because that will it'll basically increase the chance of us getting a legendary or masterwork one. And Loaf has got quite a high crafting skill, so we should see, you know, a decent result. Red is getting this finished. So this will be the throne room for Vulkan. And yeah, we'll get his acolyte ceremony done. 2 days until Smoking is recovered and out of the biosculptor pod. Loaf is about halfway through making the minigun now. Hopefully it'll be a viable replacement for their Masterwork revolver. And you're going and teaching your brother Wit. What are you teaching? Crafting. Excellent. So, Wit currently has 10 shooting skill, 6 crafting, and 8 social. It's very good for a child, to be fair. Baby's gone catatonic again. Everyone's more or less fully healed. People still have injuries that need tending to. Once Smoking is out of here, we'll probably put Dread in, because we can heal the ears. We can't heal the kidney, but we'll get rid of the scar on the eye and you know, replace the ears. Ooh, a vein of gold. We should probably fill this in. The gold is good because we'll be using that for the meditation throne. Loaf is about to finish their minigun. Fingers crossed for a good result. Okay, it's nothing special. It's excellent, but in your hands, excellent is good enough. That's legendary, that's masterwork. You know what? Wit will give you the masterwork revolver. I mean, excellent is good, but considering you've got 15 crafting skill and you get a +1 quality bonus to any item that you make, and you made a crap ton of masterwork pants, and it's we've given you the minigun because with 20 skill your accuracy with it is going to be insane, especially since why is Dread asleep there? Does Dread not have a bed? Yeah, Dread's... Why did you fall asleep there? Oh, it's because they didn't mine out the door. Of course. Festival of the Emperor. Let's get that done now. Oh dear. Yeah, it's quite clear that you do. A boring Festival of the Emperor, but it did give us the last development point that we need. So let's reform the Ideal Legion. Okay, so what are we going to pick next? Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're at the point where we can probably go with transhumanist. Next. Okay, so any of these we need to change. Nutrient paste, don't mind. So all these should be fine in theory. People are going to start demanding age reversal now, which means we need to build more pods. Probably do with moving this light down one. The pods cost 4 components each, so 8, 16. We can afford to get these 4 built, but we are going to need more components. So get a few more there. So as much as I think nudism would be funny, I'd rather not lose the colony. Age reversal is demanded quite a bit. Excellent. Smoking is now fully recovered from their brain injury. And we're going to put Dread in, weren't we? But it's biotuned now to smoking, which is fine. Once the nutrition's loaded, we'll start the bioregen for Dread. Ooh, okay, we've got 2 things going on now. Let's call the combat supplier first, and then we also have a bulk goods trader coming in. Okay, so they have components. We'll take those, please. Fur skin and slow learner. Kill thirsty. No. We'll take their reinforced barrels. We will sell the psychic sensitizer. We'll sell the trash tier weapons. We'll sell the longsword, sell the spear, sell the good revolver, sell those, Sell the normal assault rifle. The good LMG, the normal sniper rifle. Let's see, is there anything else we can sell? Prestige armor is tempting. We'll sell the damaged helmet and the poor kid helmet. Okay, the gold we can do negative 250. Means we can afford. We'll pick up a stack of EMP grenades. Components, barrels, EMP grenades. Just what we needed. Okay, so this one's ready. So bio-regen Dread. Heal both ears and the eye. So we'll do that. Who's demanding age reversal the most? Windhawk.
Hello there.
Hello there with. We do have an advert starting, so ad break will be about 90 seconds. Yep. But because you're subbed, you won't hit any ads. Loaf. The area revealed. We found another cavity in here. Loaf has an inspired trade. Okay, they walked through the base to go and stand out here. We'll use your inspired trade to go and trade with Bubbles. And apparently the ad is still starting soon. It's taking its time. Okay, bulk goods. There we go, the ad's started. We want all of your components. We'll sell the bird skin. Oh, the human leather, that gets us quite a bit from these guys. So we will also buy all your nitroamine. We'll buy your reinforced barrels. Is there anything that we want? Sell the port rompers. Okay, what are we looking at now? We've got just over 1,000 silver that we can recover. Just give me a second, Loaf. So if we do... $1,300 will do. Instead of just researching, why don't you... Oh, you won't do hauling, that's why. Wonderful. Do foam turrets. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone else. I'm just making sure we get everything dragged in. Wolf is not assigned to hauling. Oh no, because I've got Worth just doing research. Smoking. And that's outside the home area. That should be enough to get most things in. General channel on the Discord. Yeah, the 5 stages of acceptance with unskippable cutscenes. Just press all the buttons. Yeah, that's fair. You do have your bots for carrying things. All the neutroamine, all the silver. Nothing else out here, is it? Nope. Let's put another one in there. Who's the major break risk? Vulkan. Why are you the major break risk? Missing mark of humanity. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. The mark of humanity is right there. So, what we're going to have to do is we need to deconstruct this. Is he not bothered about... Do we have a sculpture? I don't think we do. Okay, eat that. Livebot is deconstructing this. You know what? Vulkan will do it faster. Okay, so we need dev mode, edit mode. We need to remove that. We need to add in the mark of creation. Turn off that. Turn off dev mode. And need to rebuild this. So this is a bug in ideology with fluid ideology. For some reason, it will forget about your ideogram. Even though it's still there, everyone will get the debuff saying that it's not there. So you have to go in and replace it. It's a pain in the backside, is what it is. Okay, so no artificial parts and wants neural supercharge. Lissa, Reza, and Woof. We'll do Woof and Lissa. So having this many people in biosculptor pods is risky, but the age reversal cycles are a little faster than the healing cycles, so these guys should be out fairly soon. And we will need a room for neural superchargers, which is going to take a bit more space. but we might build a small room off here just for neural superchargers. This room's going to need columns anyway, so no. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. This is going to be the throne room. My mind just went blank. Loafer's made a Masterwork simple helmet. Wonderful. You couldn't have done that when we were making your... dear. Bebby has had a crisis of belief. That is fine. Have I gone blind? Where's the meditation throne? There. Yeah, I have gone blind. We don't have enough jade. Don't have enough gold to make it out of pure gold. Make it out of marble then. We'll make a couple of human leather drapes. What else do we need in here? We'll need braziers. And flooring. For now, I'm fine with where the lights are in there. Oh dear. Okay, let's do... this here. And then fine marble tiles. Goodwill 80, but they want us to deal with a mech cluster. Doesn't have a high shield. 3 mech nodes, 1 drop beacon, 2 assemblers, and 3 capsules. Yeah, no. I'm not bothered about the Goodwill. Let's have a bit of a stretch. There's just Reza who's demanding... They say they're gonna wait for a while and then attack. Fine. But this is a mech hive attack. Tesserons, Scorcher and Pikeman. More Tesserons, more Scorchers, Lancer and Pikeman. Yeah, well, we've got more cold targets. That's unavoidable at the moment. Let's see, how many pawns do we have? Not many. Here's the answer. We'll get the bots out of the way. You've got a weapon. You've got a weapon. I think the rest are all unarmed. And that is why I wanted all of this out of stone, so we didn't get affected by the fire as much. Okay, off everyone goes. Let's have a look. What wounds do we get? Cracks, couple bruises, couple burns. Yep, that's not terrible. They did give us 13 components as well, not counting what we get for deconstructing all of these. Baby has gone into a daze again. Yeah, it's the new minigun put in some good work there. That loaf is keeping himself busy deconstructing mechs. I'm sure we can find you some living things to shoot in the future. And we did just turn down a something that would have made someone an ally. Let's see. Akami's 1.3 days. Everyone else should be around 2. Dreadvink is on a healing cycle, so he'll take a bit longer. Ooh, that's one of the most powerful Pokemon. Let's get a Metapod. Everyone loves a Metapod. Foam turrets are done. What do we want to do next? They are requesting neural superchargers, so we'll get that. So construction is so much slower when everyone's in in their sculptor pods. Loaf has created Masterwork flak pants. Wonderful. So Loaf can make Masterwork items when it comes to pants. Did they start making a second minigun? Says they did, but I can't see one around. And a second set of Masterwork pants. Loaf, why couldn't you do that with the minigun? You can only do that with pants. Is that the only thing you know how to make, is pants? It's not you with, it's Loaf that's making the Masterwork pants. I asked them to make a minigun and they made an excellent minigun. But now they're just making Masterwork pants. All of the Masterwork pants. I mean, don't get me wrong. Masterwork flak pants are really good to have. Windhawk is out of their bioregeneration. So we'll put Reza in for their age reversal now. Akemi has finished their healing cycle. Baby has gone catatonic again. But their psychosis is now severe. They're up to 56%. So we're running out of time. But to be fair, even if we do find a Helomech serum, they're not going to be much use in terms of their growth. Oh look, Loaf created a flak pants Masterwork. Because of course he did. Loaf is making a second minigun as well, and they've just gone up to 17 crafting skill. Let's get the crafting command on as well. We'll see if you can make a better minigun. It better not be good. If you make just a good minigun, I'm considering that a failure, Loaf. Because you've got production commands, you've got 17 skill, and any item you make gets a +1 to its quality. So if you make a good item, that's terrible. But we shall see. You got about halfway before you need to go to bed. That's fine. few more people should be getting out of here shortly. Yeah, just under an hour. Dread's at 7 days. The killer lynx. Recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 59 man-hunting lynx. They'll give us 3 cataphracts. We'll have to house and feed them, but they may die in battle without consequence. The rewards are pretty trash, to be fair. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. That's a lot of lynx. 59 man-hunting lynx. There might actually be mech pants. I don't know. Bandwidth pack, control pack, mech commander helmet. No, there's no mech gestation processor. Mech control sublink. What does this do? Gives you an additional control group. Increases the work speed of any mechanoids. Implant can be installed up to 3 times to increase its effect. Okay. What does it need? It needs a signal chip and components. Well, we have a signal chip, so let's make one. It's going to increase the speed of your guys working. Yeah, let's do it. Who's got shield belts? You've got one, you've got one. Dread needs one. No, Dread's got one, Rez has got one. Okay, everyone that needs one has got one. That's fine. Okay, Met Control sublink. Loaf, implant the sublink, please. So all the mechs gain plus 6% work speed. Ambrosia Sprout, not interested. We're making good progress on the throne room though. What we are going to do though is we're going to change the colour on these for a green. So let's start off with that green. Can we make it darker? Doesn't look like it. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just go there. So Vulkan's throne room will be green, as is the colour of the Salamanders. Loaf. Finish the minigun. There's less than 100 work left on it. And I want to see if you're going to do anything good. Come on. Masterwork or legendary? Masterwork or legendary? Okay. he got a Masterwork one. So let's swap that out. So Loaf, you finally made something Masterwork that wasn't a wasn't a set of pants. We do have an advert starting in just under 30 seconds. So yeah, 90-second ad break. Turns off pre-rolls for anyone coming in. I advise everyone take a stretch, grab a drink. I'm going to do the same. And we'll see you in 90 seconds. That's the thing, Loaf. We don't need any more pants at the moment. Oh dear. Well, you made one fancy gun. Welcome back from the ad break. We've just finished the neural supercharger. Let's go ahead and... what do we want to do next? Could do with finding more tech prints, to be fair. Can't do that yet, so we'll do the gene processor. Oh boy, we're out of steel. Wonderful. Let's set up some more strip mining then. So I do miss the strip mining tool from my modded playthrough. Made things so much simpler. I should probably try and catch something. I've not had good luck today in terms of catching Pokemon. Bebby has gone berserk. That's fine. Shit happens. Come and give Bebby a bop on the head before they break this door. Okay. A single hit from the Zeus hammer was enough to kill Bebby. Oh dear, that's funny. They were gonna have to die eventually anyway. Severe resurrection psychosis, and yeah. I wasn't expecting it to kill him in one hit. That's a high damage weapon. That being said, 20 melee skill. And being a Space Marine who gets additional melee damage. Ooh dear, yeah. Losing both your arms isn't fun. Probably need a drug lab. We'll put it in here. This is our mostly clean room. Blight on our corn plants. Wonderful. Let's just cut all of that. We'll do this, and we'll set everyone to higher priority on plant cutting. Most people are going to bed. Luckily, Windhawk is a night owl, so he'll come and get this done. There we go, and it was that. Set everyone back to manual priorities. It is just a flesh wound. I mean, it was just a single hit to the torso. But apparently children are not too hardy. I should probably find that on the soundboard and get it uploaded. I think Monty Python references fit pretty well with the channel. I can probably have a look now, to be fair. Let's have a look. Library. Monty Python. if we add this to channel points, do that.
Run away! Run away!
You got to it before I could set the sound level. Let me turn that down a little bit. Save. And test.
Run away! Run away!
Yeah, you got to it before I could edit the volume. Oh dear. That's so we'll do one more while we're here. Channel points. Error unknown. Okay. Go in, edit that quickly. Okay, save.
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look! Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, that's. I'll add some more in the future, but we'll stick with those two additional ones there. Do precision rifling next. I'll after stream I'll go in. I'll see if we can get the coconuts as well. Apparently we've got some sheep who have joined the colony. That's fine by me. But yeah, like I said, I'll go in after stream and I'll dig out a few more and stick those on as well. Okay, most people are out of their cycles. Who has things that need healing? Wit needs a new nose. We'll do that after he's grown up, though. He's got half a year left to get up to growth tier 8. We should be able to do it. But one of the sheep is pregnant already. Struck uranium. And we've found more steel. Okay, we should probably make sure we get these set up. Do one there, one there. Get rid of those columns. So this is going to be our secondary mech room because we have quite a few more things that we can build. We can build some larger mechs now. That mech band's antenna will also let us summon the next boss as well. Can we do any more subcores on here? No, this is just basic for now. Okay, so we'll do 2 of the large gestators. Do the scanner. We need to do we'll do 3 recharges as well. But we're going to need steel and lots of it. While I'm looking at things to do, we'll remove these random bits of flooring here. Precision rifling is done. Let's go in for fabrication as well. Looks like we're running out of storage space for food. In that case, can do is we'll do plenty of veg. Let's just do standard lavish meals. Do until X. Allow everything. Oh, yeah, we'll leave corn on as well. Pause when satisfied. Let's do 100 lavish meals. Do this at 55. And let's paste it into this one as well. And we'll also make packaged survival meals. Do until X. Sure, we've got 100 of those. And we'll take packaged survival meals off there. Let's see if I can catch this one. Oh, am I out of Pokeballs? Wonderful. Let me pull up my channel. Go and buy some more Pokeballs. It's been a while since I've done any shopping, to be fair. So let's buy 40 of those. Buy some Great Balls. buy some Ultra Balls as well. There we go, and I assumed that was a solar flare. Yep, everything's lost power. All our mechs are probably losing their minds. Oh no, they're fine. It does mean Dread is stuck in his pod. Come on, give me back power. Who are these guys again? They are Royal Tribute Collector. No thank you, not interested. Let's set the steel to mine. And we'll do the uranium as well. There's components there that I didn't see. Excellent, solar flare is ending. Everything back online. So meals go in stacks of 10. So let's build another couple of shelves. Friendly kitten needs a meditation spot. Don't they have one? They do. Okay, apparently they've switched bedrooms. There we go. Don't know why they'd switch bedrooms, but I guess okay. This little droid has just been working consistently on this meditation throne. Okay, this dough has gone mad. Vulkan, come and give it a bonk, please. It actually landed a hit on Vulkan. Friendly Kitten is finishing the meditation throne. Set owner as Vulkan. And we need to finish the flooring, of course. Dread's finished his healing cycle. And Dread is now demanding an age reversal cycle. My back's going again. So we can certainly get that done once it's been filled. Begin age reversal cycle. There we go. So it'll only take 3 days because it's already bio-tuned. Okay, a mech cluster with a psychic drone. That we need to go and deal with that. Psychic drone low for males. So it's going to affect a few people. The Crimson Assembly. 2 sanguinophages want to... Okay, they want to meet here. The reward's just not great. But we need to go and deal with the mechs. Oh, my stomach's going a little bit off as well. Just thinking who I should be sending. Vulkan and Friendly Kitten for sure. I do want to send Loaf. Lissa will swap. Will give you the excellent minigun. The Great Bow, yeah, we don't particularly need it at the moment. We can send Smokin now as well, so what we'll do is we'll give Smokin the smoke launcher. Ooh, nice. That does sound good. An exotic goods trader. Come and have a chat with them, Vulkan. We'll have the components, please. Tech prints. 1, 2, 3. We'll have all 3 of those, please. Strong artistic and sterile, heavy brow, strong melee damage, and short haired. Cold tolerance. Archite capsules. Bionic heart would be helpful, just in case we need one. We are already short on money. We'll sell the power claw. Sell the shield core. Sell one of the rams. And sell the mega sloth. And so we can afford those bits then. Loaf. Apply 2 of these tech prints. And then apply the 3rd. I completely missed the start of that advert as well. Oh dear, I'm just not quite with it today. So I think we'll probably keep this stream on the shorter side, probably 3.5 hours. Because I'm just not 100% myself today. Let's get the mining done. So I'm glad we got the stream in though. It's it's been 10 days since the last stream, so did need to get one in. Okay, so why is a Kami worth so much when they're a nudist? Vulkan, friendly kitten, smoking, Lissa. Do we send Loaf? If we send Loaf, are the mechs gonna be okay? You know what? Let's test it. We'll send Loaf. You know what? We're not going to send anyone. Because we need to make some bedrolls. So let's make some bedrolls and then we'll send people. So honest, all 4 of those, please. Okay, now we can send people on caravan. So we'll send all 3 of our space marines. I need 5. Why did I only make 4? I don't know. Oh dear. Loaf being a good boy, I don't know. Try and catch the golem. Poke it catch. Ultra ball. Bulk goods traders coming in. Okay, let's uninstall that. We'll have a chat with the bulk goods trader before we go out on our little campaign. Go and have a chat, please, Vulkan. Okay, we can probably make a bit of money back here now. So, let's have a look. We'll sell all of the human leather. We'll sell all of the panthera fur and the camel hide. We'll sell the bison wool. Okay, so now we're into the part where we see if we can buy things. Damaged helmet can go. Damaged romper. Shirts can go. There's a couple of parkas. Headdresses. Particularly interesting. Hey, I actually caught something. Fucking hell. There isn't much that I'd want to buy, to be fair. Don't mind losing a bit of silver on that. Windhawk. All in the silver form, please. Sprout pod. We'll harvest that. Okay, now that we've got 5 instead of just 4, it was our 3 Space Marines, Smoking with the smoke launcher, and Alyssa with the second minigun. Travel supplies. Let's zero those out for now. Taking all 5. We'll take 5 standard meds. We'll take we'll just take that stack of 19 lavish meals. And we'll take let's just take 100 raw fungus. We could take some. Do we want to take any mechs? No. It's only a short journey, so. Eclipse. What are you all waiting for? Why are you gathering there? Okay, looks like everyone's off. Yep, there they go. Just got to hope we don't get any threats coming in, since we just sent all of our fighters off. Well, all of our best fighters. Ooh, Witter's aged up and become an adult. And we've literally just sent our Space Marines off to war as well, so we can't raise into a Space Marine. He did only get to go to tier 7, so we don't have the best options. So 2 skills to increase the passion for. I think I'm going to pick medical and melee. And since you are here, the choices in terms of traits are not great. We've got Wimp, Brawler, Pyromaniac, and Chemical Fascination. Now, these are all bad for what you currently have. because you have 11 shooting skill, which is really good. But the only beneficial trait here is Brawler, which means you'll get a massive mood debuff if we ask you to carry a ranged weapon. I think the best options are probably going to be Chemical Fascination. I heavily dislike Pyromaniacs because they tend to set things on fire. Chemical Fascination, yeah, that's fair enough for the moment because we can manage that quite easily. So Wit is getting some clothing on. Let's make sure he's in one of the Space Marine beds. But as soon as the Space Marines get back, we can give you the jeans. I did give the Space Marines something. What was it? Okay, so yeah, so you're immune to alcohol addictions. Or you will be. So what we'll do is we'll start brewing beer and we'll let the Space Marines drink. So we'll do a growing zone. Oh, we'll just do that bit there. Do hot plants. You know what? Why don't we just do it in the available spaces? This will just increase the cotton. And we'll do another section of hot plants. We'll just do it there. Okay, they've already made it to the mech cluster. So what do we have? It's going to be in there. There's a countdown activator, and these are asleep. There is a mech assembler. Okay. So we go round here. You know what? We can probably just take this out. Okay, reform caravan, and that's us there. Travel supplies, make sure we get everything. Yep, that's fine. We'll bring the component back. We'll bring the steel, plasteel, and as much of the steel as we can carry. Okay, so take them less than a day to get back. Probably just over a day because they're sleeping currently. But yeah, that was relatively well handled. It's the pair of miniguns is quite deadly. Speaking of, we'll want to make another minigun when Loaf gets back, because I have an idea. Oh well, they've been hard at work. We've got 100 packaged survival meals. We're making good progress everywhere else. So we've got, at full stock, we'll have 400 meals, which is more than enough. But yeah, the idea I've had is because Vulkan has a power called Word of Inspiration, which we can give to Loaf, which means he should be able to make a guaranteed masterwork or legendary item, which will be really helpful. What is this notification? Who are you? I don't know you, so that's a no. So a random person tried to add me on Discord. It's like, nope, no thank you, not today. Fabrication is done. Excellent. Let's do specialized limbs to start off with. Yeah, let's try and catch a fanfeet. Poker catch. Yeah, let's see if we've got anything we want to trade. Not particularly, no. The wanted prisoners. Recently extracted 11 prisoners from a crypto sleep vault, and they want us to keep hold of them. All 11 suffering from paralytic aphasia must be kept in bed for 3 resurrect mech serums. That's tempting. There's 11 prisoners with paralytic aphasia for resurrect mech serums. That is really tempting. That is really tempting. I don't have the capacity in terms of beds right now, The 11 beds are relatively easy to throw down, and I've got the food to survive. Resurrect mix serums would be helpful to have. Yeah. 11. If I do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a single light there. And I can do this. So 11 with paralytic aphasia is doable. Okay, wit can do. Need to set wit's work. What else is he good at? We're going to try and get him to do medical as well. And intellectual. Okay, the caravan is home. Smoking. Let's get your... where is... Did you just have a normal weapon? Okay, let's get your normal weapon back. Okay, so... Loaf is there, Vulkan. You don't have enough psi focus just yet, okay. But let's do, except for this, prisoners have arrived. Let's get everyone in beds. Okay, do word of inspiration on Loaf, please, Vulkan. Okay, you got a shoot frenzy. That's not really what we're looking for. So, we'll suspend work on that for now. The linking ceremony is ready, so let's do that. Get Vulkan the next level in his psycasting. Okay, silent gained. What power did he gain? Mass chaos skip. Interesting. Not terribly useful in a tactical sense, but we shall see. How many people do we have on warning? We've got quite a few. That's A-okay. They are going to be eating a lot of food. Well, they're going to be feeding a lot of food to our prisoners, so good job we've got a healthy supply. Always set these to all to fine meals instead of feeding them with the lavish. We'll keep the lavish meals for our people. Nice. Nice. You'll definitely have to share pictures once they're done. Oh dear, I just really got hit by a big wave of fatigue. Then that's yeah, there. And we've just had a whole heap of ducks join. But yeah, let me get that. I think I need to go and have a bit of a rest. So I think we'll. So I just don't. It's probably because I have been ill for the last couple of days. I'm just not feeling myself. Save and quit the menu. Yeah, I'm probably going to go and put my head down for a little bit. Yeah, what was I? I'm losing my train of thought now as well. Let me pull up this. Yeah, so I would appreciate it if everyone jump in the Discord. Mainly because Twitter seems like a dumpster fire that is probably going away sometime soon, because Elon Musk looks like he's just tanking the company for a tax write-off. But yeah, if you get a chance and if you're interested, check out my D&D content. Ko-fi's where I post a couple of creature stat blocks. It's where you can support me outside of the stream as well. Yeah, I'm considering joining Mastodon. I just have a problem with the fact that it's not exactly private. Server owners can see any of your private messages on Mastodon. So yeah, no thanks, not just yet. Let's see if there's anyone we can go and raid. I've just had a look at my phone and there's a massive notifications of friendos going live. So we are spoilt for choice. So who do we want to go and visit? Oh yeah, that's an easy choice. So we've got a couple of raid messages. The first one is for non-subs. The second one is for anyone who is subbed. If you drop that into the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. We are going to go and visit Chubbs. Chubbs is the first person who raided into us as a channel, and he's the person who helped us get over the line to get affiliates. He took a little break while he got settled into a new job and things like that, but he's a wonderful northern English fellow, currently lives down south. He recently been raising money for men's mental health for a service that he'd called James Place that he'd been using himself. So I would appreciate it if you could show Chubb some love. He's wonderful, he has a great vibe. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord and on Twitter. We'll probably go live again tomorrow and more over the weekend, as long as everything stays stable. So I shall let me at least get the raid started. Chubsley. And yeah, so I'll see you again over the weekend, and we'll pick up with the Salamanders. And I'm thinking we may do a different game, probably on Sunday, so I feel like playing something a little bit different as well. Yeah, I'll see you all later. Thank you for hanging out.